The Quiet House. Sam had always known there was something wrong with the house on Crestview Lane. The old decrepit mansion had been abandoned for decades. Locals whispered of its cursed past. A family of four vanished without a trace one stormy night, leaving everything behind as if they'd simply evaporated. Sam wasn't the type to believe in ghost stories, but the promise of adventure and a few eerie photos for his blog were too good to pass up. Armed with a flashlight and a camera, he entered the house at dusk. The air inside was thick and oppressive, as though the house itself was breathing. Dust coated the furniture, and cobwebs clung to the corners of every room. As Sam wandered, the unsettling quiet began to weigh on him. There were no sounds from outside, no wind, no birds, nothing. Then came the whispers. Faint at first, like the rustling of leaves, but soon unmistakable. Low, guttural murmurs that seemed to come from every direction. Sam's flashlight flickered, and he spun around, the beam casting jagged shadows on the peeling wallpaper. "Hello?" he called, his voice trembling. No answer. Only the whispers grew louder, forming words he couldn't quite understand. Then he noticed the family portrait on the wall. The faces were blurred, as if smeared by an unseen hand. When he blinked, the faces were gone entirely. Panic surged. Sam turned to leave, but found the door he entered through was now a blank wall. He ran to a window, only to see a black void outside, stretching endlessly. His camera started to click on its own, taking picture after picture, though the screen remained black. Then the whispers stopped, replaced by silence so deep it roared in his ears. Behind him, something moved. He turned slowly, his flashlight shaking in his hand. Standing in the corner was a figure, a man impossibly tall, with hollow, sunken eyes that oozed darkness. His mouth stretched into an inhuman grin, revealing teeth too long and too sharp. The figure stepped forward, the floorboards groaning under its weight. Sam screamed and bolted for the stairs. He tripped, his camera skittering across the floor. He scrambled to his feet, only to see the figure waiting for him at the top of the staircase. "You shouldn't have come," it rasped, its voice echoing unnaturally. Sam's flashlight died, plunging the house into total darkness. His screams were swallowed by the void. Days later, the police found Sam's camera outside the house, its memory card filled with photos. Each one showed the same horrifying image. Sam, frozen in terror, as the shadowy figure loomed closer and closer. Sam was never found. The house remains as it always has, waiting for its next visitor. Subscribe to our channel to hear more such stories.